90% of it is lies.
Mizkif is genuinely going off on the deep end, from bizarre social media posts to his lawsuit with emiru. He is acting incredibly bizarre, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what's been going on, not only with the lawsuit, but with his social media activity. Yes, this is what Mizkif has decided to post in the middle of his serious accusations and lawsuit. Mizkif's interactions on his social media platforms. But for the most part, he has stayed pretty quiet. Over on his YouTube, he's only been posting YouTube shorts that have really failed to get any type of interaction. Even in the comments, there are like 3 comments. The trolls have failed and given up commenting on your shorts. By the looks of things, people have just failed and given up commenting on the Mizkif shorts just in general. When you go over to his other social medias, the only mention of his lawsuit is in his Twitter bio, where he says still owner in lawsuit. Now, of course, I don't necessarily expect Mizkif or anybody involved in this lawsuit to necessarily speak out. The only person that has really spoken about this situation is Asmongold, and what he said was pretty limited. What I was genuinely shocked at was his genuinely bizarre short form video that Mizkif uploaded in the middle of this very serious situation.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
What this screams to me is Mizkif is trying to act quote-unquote self-aware and realise that the large majority of the internet has turned against him, and he wants to try and get in on that and act like, guys, I know you don't like me, I know people don't like me, look guys, I get it, look how self-aware I am, and it just doesn't work in this situation due to the serious accusations that has been levied against him, and the fact as well that he's in the middle of a serious accusation, and the fact he's also in the middle of a lawsuit. It's such a bizarre thing to be posting. In the comments said, this is certainly a way to handle things, not the best, but a way. But put what's the goal here, Miz? To me, I think the goal is pretty obvious here. Mizkif is trying to take the piss out of himself, trying to get people back on his side by making a humorous joke out of his situation. And if the only other videos that Mizkif has uploaded is about a hair transplant,
For being cancelled. Let's go get a hair transplant.
well done, mate. That's an absolutely impeccable way to take this situation. There was a video that he posted of a get ready with me to go to court.
Get ready with me for court. First thing I realized is that I only have hand-me-down clothes. So I went to Bloomingdale's and I found this beautiful Armani Exchange suit on the rack. When I tried it on, I couldn't believe how gorgeous it was.
I honestly have no idea why Mizkif thought it'd be a good idea to do something like this. I guess he's trying to trivialize the whole thing that he is actually suing Asmongold and emiru, trying to make it seem more normal, trying to have a joke with it, trying to get more of his core audience back on his side by, you know, making jokes about the situation. If you're not a Mizkif fan or a Mizkif glazer and you can actually view the situation for what it is, this just looks genuinely crazy and like he's trying to play to his audience. It's like that whole thing that, oh yeah, things can't be that bad, I can't be that bad, look, I'm having a laugh and making jokes about it.
I look like a failed clone of Derek Jeter in a suit, and I'm ready for court.
I was wondering why this looks so nice. This is $2,000. This is $345 as well. Court's expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Legal fees. It's rough.
Like how Mizkif is saying here, legal fees are rough, but ultimately it was his choice to sue Asmongold, emiru, and, you know, do the whole OTK thing. So ultimately that falls on you, and it's definitely going to be rough when you lose because your own response absolutely stabs you in the back when it comes to this. It's a walking, talking contradiction to what you're saying in your own lawsuit. You know what makes this even better? This video where he's doing a get ready with me for court turned out to be a giant steak ad where he's just advertising steak blatantly towards the end of the video. It's really weird, but not surprising to see somebody like Mizkif using his own lawsuit around serious accusations to promote something like steak. To go out on a limb and say he's probably pretty desperate for money at the moment because he probably needs all the money he can get his hands on for those legal fees. It doesn't just stop there for stuff to do with the lawsuit. Recently, he literally filmed himself outside of a courthouse. I can't play the audio because it is copyrighted music, but the video speaks for itself. He's doing all these weird moves outside of the courthouse, and it makes absolutely no sense why he would willingly post this. Again, it feels like he's trying to make a joke out of the situation, try and trivialize it to show that, you know, it's not having this big impact on him, that he's got it under control. He's trying to get his audience back on his side, but he just looks genuinely psychotic. Like, I'm sorry, but if you think this makes you look good, you are just mental. Caption on this video reads, what's going on? #Mizkif, Twitch, Beverly Hills Courthouse. And only assume as this lawsuit continues to go on, Mizkif will post more videos like this, and we will be here to cover them and break them down. And I mean, the large majority of the comments on these videos are just simply making fun of the guy and and asking him if he's mentally well because he just comes off so deranged in these clips. There was a comment as well I saw that Mizkif responded to, which I just had to put in this video. Someone just simply put, "I hope you were doing well," and he responded with, "I'm not." And you know what? I think that's the first truthful thing he's said in a while. I don't even think he's lying here. He probably isn't doing great. You know, he's had some serious accusations thrown his way. He's now taking it to court, and those legal fees are going to be playing heavy on him. So, you know, he's probably being quite honest here. But there's another thing he's also started doing online as of recently. He's opened like a men community over on Instagram. So just read, "Men, we keep going. Men never give up." And then you can just easily tell it's playing into this whole thing of, you know, I've been falsely accused of a bunch of things. I'm a man. I'm strong. We can push through this, that type of rhetoric. Then just puts the word men and then follows up with keep going. So I posted a picture of him in the gym to show how big and strong and alpha he is and how he's going to absolutely knock this lawsuit out of the park. Again, I do think he's very much doing this to try and show the look, this situation isn't affecting me. I'm strong. I know I'm innocent. Look, I'm going to win this lawsuit. I'm going to keep going. I'm bettering myself. Look at me in the gym. I'm actively working on myself. Clearly, I'm not the man that emiru is describing here, and it just isn't working really. You know, he's putting on this whole facade that he is better than the things people are saying, that he's risen above what other people are saying about him, and that he doesn't really care, he's not paying attention because he's so positive about the lawsuit and about everything that's going on, and that's kind of the same stuff that he was repeating in his stream recently. We are going to take a look at now, but I can already tell he's a sick fuck because he's already got his Christmas tree up and it's not even December yet.
How are you, Miz? Honestly, I'm pretty good, man. Like, you can ask Jeannie. Straight up, all I've been doing is playing Pokemon Puzzle.
That's not exactly accurate though, is it, Mizkif? Because online still you are actively feeding into the whole lawsuit thing. You're still filming these weird little deranged videos to feed into the whole narrative that you are doing this lawsuit thing, that you've got the upper hand here, and that you are strong, and that you are improving as a person. So that's not really all you're doing. He might not exactly be making bold statements or doing anything that drastic, but he is still sending a message there.
And cleaning. And going to the gym.
Like actually cleaning.
See guys, Mizkif is working on himself. He's got a brand new hair transplant, he's cleaning around the house, making sure things are nice and tidy, and he's even working on himself even more by going to the gym. So he can't be that horrible guy that emiru is describing in her video, right? Again, he's just simply trying to add to this whole image that he is this new and improved person, then he is actually working on himself.
Are you gonna watch a lot? Did you watch a lot of stream? Okay, Jenny can contest to this. I swear to you, have I really been watching or been online that much? Like on my computer?
No, but I watched her.
Right, but you can contest, like, I really have not been, like, watching or being on the internet that much at all.
I mean, this is just simply a fucking lie. He's been posting videos, and even if you want to say maybe he's got someone to post them, he's then been posting in his own little community on Instagram and actively responding to comments. So you have been online, you have been engaging with people's conversations, with the rhetoric online, so don't exactly lie here. Again, I'm going to repeat myself here, but this is this whole thing of trying to add to this rhetoric that I don't care. I'm above this, I'm improving myself, I don't care what people are saying because it's not true.
No, just eyes on the TV.
Can you believe that, chat?
Oh, Mizkif, sorry, I can't believe that because it's a bald-faced lie because you have been engaging on the internet. It's like if I said, oh, I haven't really been online much, but I've been actively engaging with conversations about lawsuit, responding to comments, making a brand new Instagram community, you know, giving motivational messages to my audience. But aside from all of that, I haven't really been online.
They got your mans. You don't believe me.
Literally only Stranger Things and games.
You know all the memes? Bro, because the reason why I know that is because one person in my offline chat, I just randomly checked it one night.
Sure, he's not really saying that with much conviction, is he? Just whatsoever. You can just see through what Mizkif is saying here. He's lying. It's very obvious the way he's saying it, how he's smirking. You're lying. I'm sorry, but this is the most unnecessary lie ever. All you had to say was, yeah, I've kind of been online. I've seen some of the conversations going on around, and you don't have to comment on it. That's all you have to say. By doing this, you look like a complete and utter twat.
One person put, that I'm still on Sora for AI, and I checked, and 90% of the clips were fucking me and E-Rob and me saying that. Bro is still looking at LSF all day. Do I check LSF at all?
No. It doesn't even
Except quite clearly his comments, because he was reading them enough to be able to actively respond to one of them. And as well, I don't even know where you would engage in that question. Have you been looking at live stream files? I don't know where you'd take a look at that and go, yes, I need to respond to that because that's going to make me look absolutely great.
Nothing. Which is good.
I'm not kidding you, chat. I really am not reading anything. I swear to God, I don't read shit. And I'm not even paying attention to what anyone says because 90% of it is lies and wrong. So I don't even want to hear it.
I mean, the large majority of the conversation around you currently is from your own response and your own lawsuit. And regardless, you saying that heavily contradicts how you were framing things and how you were saying things in your response, where you practically omitted to the large majority of things bar a few details. With the lawsuit and how he's acting now, it's very much like he's backtracking from his response. He realized that probably responding very quickly on a whim probably wasn't the best idea. But I mean, the current state of affairs with Mizkif look genuinely bleak, and he looks genuinely deranged in some of those videos and how he's acting on his social media platforms.
Even paying attention to what anyone says because 90% of it is lies and wrong. So I don't even want to hear it.
And not only that, there have been some more resurfaced old clips of Mizkif and emiru that I personally want to take a look at for this video.
It used to be fun.
Like, as in, I used to have double the viewership, so it was fun to hang out with me, but now it's not worth it because you don't care?
Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ, you're so innocent, you're so insecure.
Nah, I just read what someone said in chat.
Again, it's this whole idea that Mizkif is absolutely obsessed with viewership and incredibly insecure. Even if you take what Mizkif is saying here as a joke, his jokes again all revolve around viewership, and how emiru reacts really tells you the story. Not only does she blatantly call him insecure, but as well how she acts with moaning and groaning kind of tells you that this is a common thing that she just fed up of constantly hearing about viewership when it comes to Mizkif.
Then, you know what? If you're gonna act like this, then why don't we just not level with each other and I just fucking level myself to 60 and you go back to Lollygall Doll Land and do whatever the fuck you want. I don't need you, okay?
Okay, I guess that means I can tell Senna and Ray I can go to LA.
Go for it! Do whatever you want!
Okay.
And you know what I'll do? I'll level to 60, and when I'm looking back as the tank, and I'm like, where's Emmy? And you're in fucking Goo Goo Gaga land with Ray and Sunshine, or whatever her name is, and you're having fun, I'll just look back and be like, wow, remember when emiru was a gamer?
If you remove the context of Mizkif, if this was anybody else, I would probably just whittle this down to somebody being sarcastic, joking around. But honestly, with Mizkif, it's incredibly hard to tell, as emiru literally leaked DMs that were manipulative, were controlling, that basically mentioned the exact same thing as in this clip.
Wait, say it again? Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of how awesome I am.
I feel like I'm talking to like a middle schooler. I feel weird.
Funny thing is, I can still kick your fucking ass, alright?
Yeah, because you're a man and I'm a woman. Congrats.
I don't hear that enough anymore. That was a mistake of mine. I shouldn't have had to have the community attack me for so long because of it. I've attached proof that I paid you back. I hope you can accept my apology.
You should write a first-person account of living with NPD. I would read it.
What's NPD? Neil Patrick? What?
Yeah.
Yes? What's NPD?
Google it.
Narcissistic personality disorders, mental health condition where a person believes they are better than... You really think I think I'm better than everyone else?
Look, I don't want to be one of those people that takes a look at old clips and gives it unnecessary meaning when the meaning of the current day context isn't even there. But emiru is here blatantly calling Mizkif a narcissist, something that lines up with what she's saying to current day about his view count and all of the other stuff that she's alleged against him. And as well, a lot of people have been saying that the first half of that clip shows Mizkif being a little bit controlling. Which is an action, of course, Mizkif even admitted to himself in his own response. So I don't think it's too far of a stretch to actually apply that to that clip.
What?
You're in trouble.
Why? What did I do?
A chubby found something that's yours.
Huh?
Show chat.
Ew! What the
That's
fuck?
yours. It's literally yours.
That's mine? I'm sorry, I didn't know it was in there.
Then why'd you buy it? Why don't you show chat your show and tell?
Ew, bro. Ew.
Look, the act of somebody's partner or friend coming onto stream to make a joke about them or do a bit is not something that is uncommon. But here, as this clip goes on, it is very clear that Mizkif is trying to humiliate emiru by saying that she has this disgusting moldy cheese in the fridge. This clip goes on unironically for over 2 minutes.
Show chat.
No, I don't want to touch it. Ew.
You see it, chat? It's fungus.
Are you sure that's mine?
Yeah.
I don't remember buying that, which means if I did buy it, it's been
This
there
is
for a
not
long
even like.
time.
I don't even know how. It looks like it's evaporated. You see it? Can they see it? This is not. I think ew me. This is hers. She's been addicted to playing Overwatch and not paying attention to her food.
Like, yeah, Miz, it's been over 40 seconds. We understand the bit. We get what you're trying to say. Just leave at this point.
Should I keep holding it here?
No, dude. Throw it away.
You want it?
No, stop.
Chat, you want it? Yes? Here.
Dude, just throw it away.
They said they want it. Here. Take it. Slap it on the screen. I've never seen moldy cheese like this. This is the most disgusting thing in the world.
Yeah, that's gross.
This is gross. Leave Emmy alone and throw it away. Okay, I'll stay here and I won't throw it away. I got you, dude.
I have no idea why you'd actively want to go onto your partner's stream and embarrass them or humiliate them like this and say that this is disgusting, put it towards their face, you know, wave it up to the camera when they look visibly uncomfortable. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is a crime or that this is Mizkif's worst action, but it's just a pretty shitty thing to do.
Just throw it away. It's so gross.
I'll do the exact opposite. I'll stay here and I'll just keep it right in your face so you have to stare at it the whole time.
Let's run them over.
What, are you winning?
Yeah.
Are you actually good?
No.
Why you look like you're in distress?
So you're stressing me out.
Like how he noticed that she looked uncomfortable, said that, she went, you know, you're making me stressed, and that's when he left. Arguably, surely you would just stop doing it as soon as you realise that you are making somebody look uncomfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, Slot Me Up viewers, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I saw some of these clips floating around, and I just wanted to update people on what clips were floating around social media, and Mizkif's updates on his social medias with those weird little bizarre videos that he's been posting. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be my last Mizkif update video for quite some time, as of course the lawsuit has taken precedent, meaning that it's unlikely that emiru is going to speak out, Mizkif is going to say anything else, or anything is going to come out about the situation before all of that ramps up or goes anywhere. But thank you everybody for watching today's YouTube video. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and hit the notification bell. It really helps with the channel, especially if you do enjoy the content. And once you're done there doing all that lovely stuff, you might as well leave your thoughts, as I'm incredibly interested to see what you, the viewer, has to say. But I've been your boy Samuel, you've been watching Slot Meal, and I will catch you in the next YouTube video. Goodbye.